take a day off, I only work. I don't mess around, kid, I only Lordy never sleeps, get your all I do is work. 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 All I do is work.
Hey guys, what's up? You're listening to the MFCEO Project. I'm Andy and I am the motherfucking CEO. Guys, if this is your first time tuning in, it's your first time listening, this is all about becoming the motherfucking CEO of your life, okay? It's about becoming in control with an attitude, no excuses, no holds barred, no bullshit, and taking responsibility for your life, okay? A lot of people are like, oh, Andy, I'm not an entrepreneur. I don't know if I should be listening to a CEO show. Well, you are an entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur of you. And the way society's going, the way the world is going, the way the economy is developing, if you don't take control of yourself, of your own personal brand, quite frankly, you're not going to do shit. Normally on Thursdays, we come at you with Thursday Thunder. On Tuesdays, we have a longer podcast. Today, we're going to do a Thursday Thunder episode. I want to tell you guys a story. And the story is about a baby elephant, okay? When an elephant is a baby, it can be restrained with a small stake and a piece of twine, all right? The little baby elephant is so weak that it fights, it struggles, it tugs, but it can't pull the stake out of the ground because it's just a little baby, all right? Eventually, it just accepts there's no point in fighting anymore, and it just quits, okay? So there it is, this little baby elephant with this cute little piece of string and a stick in the ground, all right? But here's what happens, guys. As we know, the elephant doesn't stay little for very long. It grows into this massive, powerful, super strong beast of an animal that can easily escape the little stick and the piece of twine. But it doesn't. It doesn't fight. It doesn't struggle. It doesn't tug on the rope. Why? Why doesn't it tug on the rope? It's a massive beast that could easily escape, but it doesn't know that. You know why it doesn't know that? Because it's accepted that the stake and the rope have control over it. It's accepted its limits. And that's the problem, guys. People are like the elephant. At a very young age, okay, when we're really, really young, people tell us, oh, you could be an astronaut. Oh, you could be this. Oh, you could be that. Oh, you could be an athlete. But you know what happens the first day we go to school? Our teachers, our kids, our peers in school, they laugh at us and they tell us, oh, be realistic, blah, blah, blah. And our limits start to form, okay? We get duped in believing that we have a rope and a stake tied around our necks, all right? We accept limits. We accept things that aren't true. Okay? The rope and the stake, those are metaphors for the cage that we build for ourselves. But here's the thing, guys, it's imaginary. These limitations that you feel are reality aren't. They're not real. Okay? You've accepted the limits that society and other people have imposed upon you, and you've built walls around yourself based upon these opinions. Okay? And a lot of people can never look themselves in the mirror and realize that they've built these walls themselves. Instead, they go through life thinking that, you know, they just weren't meant for this kind of life, or they just weren't meant to be great, or they were just meant to be an average worker bee. Bullshit. Nobody listening to this was meant to be average. At some point in life, if you're living an average life right now, you were molded, you were convinced, and you accepted that you were just an average person. Okay? And look, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, dude, you know, fuck you if you're average. That's not my point. But you're probably, if you're listening to my podcast, you're probably somebody that wants to improve. You're probably somebody that wants to have more. You're probably somebody that wants to be a fucking animal in life and attack life with reckless abandon and become successful in any way fucking possible. And you can't do that when you're letting yourself be limited by a little bitty stake and a little bitty rope that you give perceived control over yourself to, okay? You don't have limits. You have excuses. You don't live in a predetermined reality. The excuses that you make on a daily basis, that's what creates your cage that you live in. A cage created by imaginary thoughts in your brain based on your environment and your own unwillingness to test the waters, to fight, and to do the fucking work required to build a life that you want. And there's nothing more weak, there's nothing more pussy, there's nothing more sad than letting imaginary thoughts keep you from building the life that you truly want for yourself. The poor little baby elephant is stuck. Are you stuck?
Never on the sidelines, I only hustle. Never take a day off.